Local racing's biggest race meet, the Motor Mile, is just a week away, and the multi-million-dollar US event is just about all the track is talking about, and rightly so. Not only for the sheer excitement the event will bring, but the possibility, of course, is it can change, particularly in the Trainers and Owners Championships. This year's theme, with all its glamour and splendor, is the Wild, Wild West. The Winner's Edge will talk more about that in the coming days, plus a look at the horses and the possibilities. As promised, the Winner's Edge concludes its conversation with Dr. Jason Makay, CEO of Makay Security, and the company's decades-long relationship with Caymanas Park. The Makay Security Trophy, split in two and known as the Poor Man's Derby, is for the lowest claiming groups, 180 and 250, both valued $1 million. A massive payday, especially for the lower-ranked owners and trainers, on the 1st of January each year. What was the thinking behind this?
The claiming races are the races that generate the greatest revenue for Caymanas Park over the years, and that's also the category that pays us, see? Because if the track doesn't make money, you don't get paid, and I'm living proof of that. So, this is where things go to, this race is for them, that lower category of person who can't really, usually you can't afford to own a big horse or come to a yearling sale. This is here for them to get a big payday, and also a recognition of the incredible part that those small owners play in the game. Because there's not many countries in the world that, per persons can have $1,200 US and own a racehorse. Only Jamaica, And it's so important that they do this because it causes them to survive and causes the industry to continue to thrive. Because without those little persons investing just to make a small turnover on their money, the game would be over.
Dr. Makay says the company is proud of its association with the track, as it literally started the company, despite it being around years before that, as Caymanas Park is where Makay Security made that massive leap into big business.
When I first went to Caymanas Park, it was 95% of my business. I was there 12 hours a day because it was really my job. Had we not made that jump, we couldn't have done the other jumps that we did after that, and be where we are today. So it's not a huge contract anymore, obviously, because we've grown, and it's not a huge contract anymore because security has changed at the track in respect of the use of technology versus the use of human bodies and so on. But it's very important to me that I remain at the track. My 30-year mark is coming up, because although we went there in 94, which was my father, he was there in 94, and then I came back in 96. I would like to make that 2026 anniversary of 30 years. And then I would like to look at 40 after that.
So is Dr. Makay entertaining the thought of becoming a racehorse owner?
The agreement when I came to the track was that we cannot gamble, and if I make a deal, I keep it. I was told many years ago we're not allowed to own horses because we have access to the stable, so I've always respected that. Of course, I would like to own racehorses, but I understand, that a rule is a rule if it's a rule, and I will tend to follow it. If the rule changes, I would certainly like to buy one, but until then, if that's the rule, that's the rule.